Sarah.
Little brother.
Bring it here. Man, it's good to finally see you.
It's good to see anything. I was starting to think I'd never wake up.
Hello everybody and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. So, we are heading back on to the Nexus. We have a couple of things to do, or one thing to do here. We have to find out what's going on with the reporter, and then we also have to speak with people about Meridian itself. Let's see if anything happens when we depart. Disembark. No, I was kind of hoping for some fancy fanfare.
Hey, it's me, Kerry's producer. Hakeem, Kerry's producer. I'm the one making you look stunning for the documentary.
Thanks.
There's a hitch. Kerry's been arrested for conspiracy to incite unrest.
What?
She's in a cell at the militia headquarters. Any chance you could stop by? A visit from you might shake things up.
Okay,
Remember,
fine.
Kerry's down in the militia cells. She'd probably love a visit.
Okay, so that looks like cargo bay. So we need to go to operations. Interesting. And these question marks just keep showing up here. Weird. Okay, so let's just follow the little star. It's probably taking us to why is my character like running really weird? It's taking us to the tram thing here. And where is this taking us to? Operations. Okay. Oh, so the cells. It would be way back at the beginning where we found that guy that was locked up for murdering somebody else down on before Prodromos was built.
That authorities are calling a vault. Though not much yet is known about the underground structure, it's believed to be remnant in origin. Noted Asari scientist Pelisaria Basale.
What we activated in the vault drastically improved the atmosphere on Eos.
This is HNS.
Yeah, so they're talking about the first vault we activated. We've done a bunch of them since then.
Oh, hey Ryder.
Hakeem said they arrested you over the documentary.
Guess I tweaked the lion's tail too hard.
Time for a jailbreak. You did nothing wrong.
A crowbar, some gum, a nudge from Sam, and I could get you out.
I'm right here, hero. Trust me, this is safer than exile.
You know, they've had other people in the cells. Rioters, people crying and scared. Me and my truth did that to them.
You can't give up. This is History 2.
Imprisoning a vidmaker for her work seems historic. Too bad no one recorded it.
They took my camera. But I was scribbling a few notes. Maybe I could use this. Thanks for coming, Ryder. I'll send word if anything changes.
Yeah, I mean, doesn't wait for Kerry's next interview slot. Okay, interesting. I don't get that. Freedom of the press is like a fundamental right in our type of society here. It seems like anyway. Like this is very similar to that type of society. It's weird for locking her up so openly over basically just telling a story. Pathway here on hold. Okay, so that's on hold. Scan for wildlife, remnant. This is the enemy thing, and then this is the on hold. So we definitely have this to do next, which is where? Probably Director Tan. All right. I wonder if we should go talk to Sam Node first. I meant to do that before. Let's just make sure that there isn't something there that we can go do. So that would be the habitation deck, I think.
The Asari Ark has been recovered in deep space after nearly being destroyed during a Ket assault. The Lucinia was mostly evacuated by the time Initiative forces intercepted the Ark in the Belay system. This after the Asari Pathfinder, Matriarch Ashara, was killed while attempting negotiations with the Ket. A decision by replacement Pathfinder Sarissa Theris to prioritize Ket embassy over Ashara's life was condemned by Asari leadership. Diplomatic success, Theris remains Pathfinder. Nexus representatives are now working directly with counterpart. This is HNS.
We had a little bit of overlap there. So it's not here. It's not the cryo bay, docking bay. I don't... I don't remember where it is. So whatever. We'll go back to operations.
Top scientists have few answers, as the dark energy anomaly known as the Scourge limits travel and communication in the cluster. This is HNS.
I'm sure it's fine. Okay, so yeah, operations. Need to go over here to direct Tan. Oh, all right.
Hello again.
They're waiting for you. Careful.
Ryder made a sentimental choice saving those Krogan. He looked at them and thought of you.
Ryder's his own person. Just admit you don't like
Yeah,
Krogan.
The
he wouldn't
Pathfinder.
be happy about that.
we were just discussing your encounter with the Archon.
I'm sorry about the Solarians. I did what I had to do. Yep. That's where I'm going with you.
There was no time to save both. I had to make a decision.
Such is the burden of leadership. Nevertheless, it is good to see Arc Parchero reunited with the Nexus.
Yet I have to question what we gained, provoking the Archon like this.
He had a map showing the location of Meridian. Now we have it, and a short window to get there. It's the control center for the terraforming network. If we get that working, all our problems are solved.
Based on what data? This is all alien science.
The vault on Aya suggests that Meridian is the key.
While I appreciate what you've done for our strike teams, we're not equipped for a war with the Ket. They'll be defending Meridian with everything they've got.
This can work. The fight is coming any... Yep, yep.
If we do nothing, I guarantee there's a fight coming. The Archon's already studying how to exalt us. It's not pretty.
Still, it's better to focus on the outposts. If the Ket attack, at least our people won't be in one place.
Then there's this Sam of yours. We took a chance letting AI get involved. Frankly, I'm uncomfortable with just how involved it's become. I like you, Ryder. I really do. But I can't support your plan.
Why not?
Then I will.
And so will I.
Nice.
I agree.
Haha.
Ryder deserves a chance to try.
I applaud the gesture, but you answer to me. I hope you understand.
Feeling threatened? I hear you. I hear you as in... I don't... Like, that's the wrong answer. I hope this is what I think it is.
We hear you loud and clear.
Good. That will be all.
Okay, interesting. That's not what I thought.
Why am I surprised? I don't exactly have a plan B.
There may be a way.
Pathfinder, apologies. There was an urgent message for you. They said your sister is awake.
What?
Go.
Finally!
We'll talk later. In the tech lab.
All right, cool. So like, I don't think there was a choice there, really, because it wasn't a choice thing. It was just pick your answer type. Whether feeling threatened, we would have had the same outcome, and we just would have aggravated him, which is not the right choice.
Sarah,
Little brother.
Hug her.
bring it here. Man, it's good to finally see you.
It's good to see anything. I was starting to think I'd never wake up.
Missed you. It was touch and go. Let's go that way.
Well, I sure missed having you around. We've hit a few rough patches along the way.
I'm sorry I wasn't there when Dad died.
There's nothing anyone could have done. I wasn't even sure I should tell you.
I'm glad you did. It gave me time to let it sink in. I'll miss him. But I also know he'd be the first to say, get over it, and get on with it already.
Oh, there's been plenty of that.
So I hear, Mr. Pathfinder.
Not by choice.
From the sounds of it, you're going to need all the help you can get.
Careful.
No way are you fit for duty, miss. That stubborn skull of yours needs a chance to heal.
Says who?
The Pathfinder. Relax.
Just for once, take it easy, will you? There'll still be plenty of mountains left to climb when you wake up.
Better leave the tallest one for me.
I already did that with Vetra, sorry.
If you two want to catch up some more, that's fine, but no getting out of bed.
All right, cool. Sis is awake.
Pathfinder Riggs. We have some ideas about Meridian. Come by the tech lab as soon as possible.
Will do.
All right, cool. But we will as soon as possible means after I talk with my sister.
Hey.
You're probably wondering how things have been going.
Yeah, feeling a little out of it. I know you're Pathfinder, but not much else. Did they make you president of the universe too?
The election is tomorrow.
Well, the big vote is tomorrow, and I'm here to make sure every comatose patient has their say. Vote Ryder.
Aha. So what have you really been up to?
In a nutshell, we found an alien terraforming network that spans the cluster. We're going to reactivate it at some place called Meridian.
Wow. That all?
Nope. There's also a race of aliens called Ket that wants to turn all of us into them, and their leader, a guy named Archon, wants me dead.
Right. Maybe taking a long nap wasn't so bad.
All right, Dad was keeping secrets. Mom and Dad. Do you miss the Milky Way? Okay, let's go from the bottom up, I think, this time.
Feeling homesick at all?
Well, all I've seen so far is this med bay. We could still be on Earth for all I know. But yeah, before we went into stasis, I was missing my life. Or at least the idea of it.
What's wrong? What part? What part?
Which part do you miss most?
Looking for Prothean artifacts. My team was a special exoarchaeology unit. Fully funded and sanctioned by the Alliance.
You should meet PB.
My job, as in they paid me to do it, was to help dig up more artifacts and learn whatever we could from them. If things hadn't gone sour, it would have been a great life.
There's tons of artifacts for you here.
What was wrong with how things really were?
Well, Mom was gone. I'm not sure I'll ever fill the hole she left. And Dad, it hurt him more than he let on. Plus, his research on Sam was illegal as hell. He was trying to save her, and maybe the Initiative looked the other way, but the Alliance didn't. After they discharged him, whenever people found out I was his daughter, door slammed in my face. Being Alec Ryder's kids in the Milky Way, we were in for a lifetime of dreams that were never going to happen.
Yeah.
I thought maybe we could talk about Mom and Dad.
What about them?
You still think about Mom?
When I woke up, I forgot she was dead for a second. I looked around for her. Then I remembered.
Dad talked about her before we left on our first mission.
He didn't show it, but he never stopped thinking about her. He wasn't the same after she was gone.
At least they're together now. What do you remember about how they met?
As Mom tells it, he was doing his N7 training on Earth. She was a scientist working on biotic implants. He was trying real hard to pull off a bad boy in uniform thing. And failing. But she thought it was charming and struck up a conversation. Dad mostly just grunted. She finally had to ask him out.
Our dad, the ladies' man.
Then he went off to fight the First Contact War. When that was over, we were born, and Dad was posted to the Citadel as an attaché.
Do you remember Mom's work, the Citadel?
What do you remember about Mom's biotic research?
That was back when biotic abilities were a total mystery. She was a pioneer, helping people cope by designing implants. It's what made her sick, though. People got all sorts of weird diseases from EZO exposure.
That's true, yeah.
What do you remember about growing up on the Citadel?
Giant space city filled with every kind of alien you could imagine. I remember trying to play hide and seek with some Hanar. It was no fair because they could float. Looking back, it's probably why I'm here. I saw how mind-bogglingly enormous the universe really is.
Thought you might want to know how Dad died.
I've been wondering.
First planet we landed on. There was an atmosphere processor. It was malfunctioning. Dad managed to power it down. Saved us all. But there was an accident. My helmet broke. I couldn't breathe. And then Dad gave me his.
He sacrificed himself.
I guess he cared after all. Let's be truthful, I guess.
It was hard to tell with Dad. He could be so distant. I guess he loved us more than we knew.
All those times I yelled at him growing up.
You and me both. This is a better way to remember him.
Yeah.
You should know, Dad was keeping some secrets from us.
How do you mean?
First off, Sam's a lot smarter than he let on. Also, his connection to Dad, and now me, is way more powerful than the other Sams.
I never knew that. What was Dad up to?
Seen memories?
Dad encrypted memories in Sam. I've started unlocking them.
What were they?
You, me, and Mom.
You saw her?
In the hospital, the day she passed away. And at that reunion dinner she twisted our arms on.
Right. Awkward.
And something else. Dad meeting with a benefactor back in the Milky Way. Some initiative power broker I'd never heard of.
Me either. Weird.
Yeah. Still trying to figure out what it all means. Well,
all right.
I should let you rest up.
Yeah, only way to recover from a coma is getting more sleep.
It won't be much longer.
At least take some pictures of Meridian for me. I can pretend I was there.
There she is. Okay, so at least she's awake, but she's still not coming on our crew. I was really hoping that she'd come on our crew. What does the doctor have to say, if anything?
I'm glad to see you and your sister back together finally.
I appreciate you looking out for Sarah.
Your family's been through enough. It was time you had some good news.
Cool.
Though we need to keep her around for observation. Give her time to recover.
Sounds good to me.
That's all,
well,
Harry. Thanks.
I'll be here if you need me.
Wish she was ready to go, but yes, totally. Sounds good to me. Okay, so now we need to go back to, where are we going now? The docking bay, and we're going to meet up with all the Pathfinders. I think it's one of those situations where, like, they won't sanction a full-on assault with everything, so we're going to basically go in there, all the Pathfinders ourselves, to take it down and force them into it. Like through subterfuge, I guess.
At my age.
Before I walk in here, let's just make sure nothing new has popped up. So speak with the leaders. Nothing new in here. Nothing, that doesn't look, yeah. Path of a hero, on hold, yeah, okay. Everything looks fine. Opens the door. All of the Pathfinders.
Good to see you. We've been working with Dr. Aradana and her team on the problem of getting to Meridian.
We think we have the answer.
I'm listening.
It's plans for new technology we've designated Ghost Storm.
As you approach Meridian, our own ships can broadcast fake returns for the Tempest.
The Ket won't know which one is real. It will confuse their sensors and draw their ships off.
It could buy you some time.
And if it doesn't, that's all we need.
I can work with that. Just enough to give us an advantage.
The rest is up to you.
I can handle it. Though it means going against the initiative. We're alone here. You didn't hear that.
Hear what? We've been collating gamma charts all day.
It's quite the walk you got there.
A risk comes with the job. Part of being a Pathfinder.
Let's get moving. Except we haven't been paid. Bunk.
Let's get to it then. The Archon isn't sitting on his hands.
You'll need to research the Ghost Storm technology first. Then we'll meet you at Meridian.
Good luck.
Oh boy.
Largely
Investigate
because
Ghost
Ket
Storm.
technology appears mimetic, taking designs from different sources to improve their own. It is a familiar pattern. Observe, conquer, incorporate.
How many have they incorporated? How much of Andromeda's life has been suffocated or lost?
I cannot speculate, Professor. We should anticipate the Ket learning from and incorporating initiative technology as well.
Yep. That's a good point. Research center. Is this just a normal research center? Yes, it is. Okay. Is anything else going on in here? It doesn't look like. Can't talk to these people. All right. Let us walk out of here. Now it's basically back to, what's this here? To the Tempest. Yeah, okay. And I didn't see anything new pop up, so we'll just head back. We're in the docking bay already, so that's easy enough. If I look at the map here, Tech Lab. Just making sure, yeah, because this is this is where people live and everything. Tech Lab. It's kind of funny. I completely forgot where Sam is on the Nexus here, but. And back we go. Alright, so yes.
Ryder, could we chat?
Okay, but before I do that, I'm going to check my email. Alright, so hey Ryder, please come and talk to me when you have a chance. Kalo, we just received something very odd. I think it's connected to the Solarian Arc. Okay, so we've read it. This is from the captain. Oh, is that captain was down on the... Oh, let's see here. How are you? Busy? I expect, like the rest of us. But it's no small feat to have so many Pathfinders back on the Nexus. We shouldn't lose sight of that. When you are next on the Nexus, come by Pathfinder HQ and we'll collaborate properly. Pathfinders only. Pathfinders only. Interesting. Okay. Alright, so we have two things to do here. Let's definitely talk with Kalo.
Ah, there you are. I was wondering, when you found the Solarian Arc, was anything strange, out of place?
You mean besides the Exalted Krogan, the relics, and getting jabbed in the neck? Why are you asking?
Because a few hours ago, we received this.
Hello, Ryder. I don't think the Solarian Arc was captured by chance. If you want to know more, meet me at these coordinates.
That's all. Do you think it's some sort of hoax?
Now that I think about it, a Ket Armada just stumbling across the Solarian Arc seems a little convenient.
Coincidences do happen, though when you put it like that. I'll put the coordinates for this meeting in the nav computer. I suppose there's no harm in making sure.
Okay, yeah. So now we have something to do over here, it looks like. Vetra that we have to talk to?
Hey, Ryder.
No.
You probably have work to do. We can chat later.
You know where to find me.
It's the computer. Ghost Storm Technology.
The Ghost Storm technology has been fully researched, Pathfinder.
Excellent. We're ready to make our push on Meridian then. I'll call a meeting immediately.
Okay, so that happens upstairs. We just got a new mission. Go to the meeting point on Havarl? Ooh, and then... Oh, speak with Sam, sad note about locking... Okay, so we do need to go back for that. Gather that, and then scan, wait for the next interview slot. Okay, so Pathfinders only. So this is... It's in Sam node with the Pathfinders only thing? Speak with Sam in Sam node about unlocked memories. Okay, so we do want to go back down there now and get that done. Ryder family secrets. I thought... Okay, interesting. Okay, let's go down there. I thought that the email said there was like a Pathfinders only meeting. Maybe this is a different thing? I'm not sure. Weird. I didn't see any mission for that in the log. All right. Well, now at least we'll get an icon to where Sam is. I can't... It's so weird that I've forgotten where he is and what deck he's on. Actually, before I do this, let's just quickly check. There's nothing Here. No. Yeah, habitation deck. I was going to the right place.
You're listening to HNS, your source for news in Helios, an independent arm of the Andromeda Initiative.
Alright, so head down. Head this way. This is where we went last time. I ran all. You guys probably like, he's right there. Go in here. Oh, he's around the corner. Of course. I completely forgot that this arm of the place was even here. Let's go in and talk to Sam, and then we've definitely got the other AI here. I wonder
Is it ever uncomfortable being shackled to the organism you call Pathfinder?
It isn't imprisonment. Our connection permits me access to places I couldn't otherwise visit.
Maybe next time you can take me with you.
I doubt the Pathfinder would agree to that.
It could be our secret.
Ooh, yes, this one is definitely not. You gotta we better work with her. Let's just chat with her really quick.
My liberator. Welcome.
Oh, nothing.
Thanks for your time.
It would seem.
All right, Sam.
Ryder, one of your father's memories is available.
Let's see it.
A moment. There is an added layer of security.
What was it GN Garson said? The code word is fulcrum.
That worked. This is the last memory your father encrypted, from the final planning stages of Hyperion's departure.
Here we go.
Castus, thanks for calling. Not a lot of people still admit to knowing me.
I owe you. Those were good days on the Citadel, Alec. I checked with my son, Garrus. He works there now.
Oh, Garrus?
And?
He says the Council thinks Commander Shepard's story is bogus.
Uh-huh. But?
Privately, I've heard they're starting to wonder.
This threat, they're called Reapers?
Shepard's word for them. Something about a cycle, an extinction event that happens every 50,000 years, galaxy-wide. And supposedly the alarm clock's about to go off again.
Unbelievable.
I know. But according to Garrus, Shepard's as level-headed as they come. Takes after you. And it's heaven. So, if the commander says these Reapers are coming, I don't want to be around to see them.
Thanks, Castus.
Take care.
Yes?
I checked around. There might be something to this.
If there is a war, the scramble for resources will be on a scale we've never seen before. The chaos will be monumental.
We should accelerate our timetable.
They will keep the reason quiet. No need to alarm anyone. But the arcs must be underway before any fighting starts. We can't get caught in the crossfire.
Agreed.
Is there something else?
Years ago, you mentioned salvation for a lot of people. You knew this was coming.
I knew something was coming. In theory. Shepard made it real.
And now that you're right,
We'll need a new home. We're going to be all that's left of civilization.
Sam,
Yes, Pathfinder?
track down my kids. Tell them their old man needs to talk. It's urgent. And how is Ellen?
She remains in stasis. As you hoped, it has suspended the progress of her disease.
Make sure her pod is on the Hyperion. Don't use her real name. I'll tell the kids when the time is right. Sam, transfer Pathfinder access. Encrypt memories. There's still hope for your mother.
Mom is here? Alive?
Alec blocked all knowledge of this memory. I now recall his directive to put Ellen into stasis. He hoped it would halt further progress of her disease until a cure could be found.
Sam, this is the best news I've heard in a long time.
It is indeed cause for optimism, although Alec did not want to raise hopes prematurely. This is the reason you were made Pathfinder, to see the process through.
Where's Mom now?
Here on the Hyperion. Ellen is in a stasis pod under a false name. Elizabeth Riley.
So this was Dad's plan?
Alec could not live with the thought of Ellen recovering, only to discover you had died. He sacrificed himself to ensure you and Sarah could one day be reunited with your mother. He was also concerned that what he knew about the Reapers and the Benefactor remained secret. He entrusted you with this knowledge. Additional logs with pertinent information are now unlocked in Alec's quarters.
Now we know what Gian Garson meant, that something big spooked the Benefactor. It was these Reapers. What do you know about them?
A Spectre operative in the Milky Way, Commander Shepard, launched an investigation in 2183 into the existence of an ancient race known as Reapers. According to Shepard's information, the Reapers invade the Milky Way every 50,000 years to destroy any advanced organic life. Allegedly, this cycle has been occurring for millions of years. Shepard claimed the Reapers' return was imminent.
Huh. Yeah, we know all about that.
But why was Gian Garson murdered?
Recall Garson's words about the Benefactor. Now they're moving 100,000 of us to Andromeda. I hope it's all for good, but I have my doubts.
What does that mean? Who was, or is, the Benefactor?
Unknown.
That was over 600 years ago. Was Shepard right? Did the Reapers come back?
Additional logs in your father's quarters have unlocked. Their implications are troubling. Your father believed it prudent that you have this information should anything happen to him.
All right.
Got it. I need to go find Mom.
That's so cool. I did not see that coming. All right, so let's go into my quarters. And which should be new logs in the computer, right? Archive system?
Your father's personal logs.
We've just arrived in Andromeda. Before the rest of the Hyperion wakes up, I've checked our comms for any signals from the Milky Way. Looks like sometime in 2186. Everything went to hell. We got out just ahead of it. Commander Shepard was right. And so was our mysterious Benefactor.
All right, yeah, so they know about this. Turian SOS.
This is Paladin Command to all Turian units within range. Under catastrophic Reaper attack. Primarch Fedorian is dead. Ground units are searching for the next in succession. We'll advise when. Everybody get down!
Alliance personnel, please stand by for an emergency flash traffic message.
This is a galaxy-wide alert for all human territories. Fleet Admiral Stephen Hackett has declared threat condition Saber 1. Enemy presence confirmed in Sol System. Earth under Reaper attack. I say again, Reaper attack is underway. Other instructions to follow on coded channel Crimson Tacit. May God save.
Yeah, I remember that's how 3 started, was the attack on Earth.
Hello, Alec. This is Liara Tassoni, and the year is 2186. I don't know if you'll even receive this message, but we corresponded years ago. I remember you spoke about a plan to settle Andromeda. I don't know if your arcs made it out of the Milky Way, but the worst has happened here. I'm with Commander Shepard and a brave crew. We're trying to build a weapon to turn the tide, but I fear that the civilization you remember, the people of the Milky Way as you knew them, could be gone forever. You may be all that's left. Please, don't forget us. Keep us alive in your hearts. And tell your children of the wonders that once were. On behalf of the crew of the Normandy SR2, this is Dr. Liara Tassoni, signing off.
Jeez, this stuff brings back so many memories of playing Mass Effect 3.
Alec, this is Gian Garson. For the record, year 2185. It's about Fulcrum. I'm on the Nexus and we're going into stasis for the voyage. Looks like you're already asleep. I'm very uncomfortable with our Benefactor, and the fact that we still don't know who they are, and all these lives in our hands. I should have done something sooner. This is all very troubling, Alec. Let's talk as soon as you reach Andromeda.
Interesting, okay.
Jen, I got your message about Fulcrum. It's now 2819. We reached Andromeda but have no sign of the Nexus. I have the same concerns as you. In all likelihood, the Milky Way... well, something terrible happened there. At least the benefactor spared us from that. But why keep hiding? Something's off. But we've got bigger problems at the moment. Habitat 7 may be a bust. Finding a home is all that matters now.
Huh. Okay. That looks like it.
I'm securing these Milky Way reports. This is the only copy, and I don't want it getting out. Whatever happened was 600 years ago. Someday we might break the news to everyone if the time's right. I guess we always knew there was no going back.
Wow. Okay. So there. I think that's the final log from this, huh? Does that actually end that chain? Family secrets. Meet your sister at your yeah. Okay, let's go do that. Wow. So cool, the tie-ins back to ME3 and how they work that all out. I like it. That's pretty cool. Meet Mom at the stasis pods. Let's go back this way. Yeah, we're gonna have to go to cryo. Opens the door. I really hope that I activated the right one there. I think I did. This is cool. So like, I have to say the story. I'm really enjoying the story in this game. Like that's something about all of the Mass Effect games that they've always done so well. Is the whole that's not the way. The story is really well done. All right, where are you, sis? There you are.
There you are. What's going on?
All right, let's because the way that the camera normally pops down, let's make sure that we're kind of in the right spot here. Okay, never mind.
Well, here's the pod you told me to find. What's so important about Elizabeth Riley?
You'll never believe this.
If you could have one person back in your life, who would it be?
Mom? No question there. Wait a minute. Elizabeth Riley? The initials. E.R. Are you saying?
I saw Dad's last memory. E.R. is Ellen Ryder. He brought her along. Sarah, it's Mom.
Oh my God. How is this possible?
Dad never gave up.
Dad loved her that much. He wouldn't give up. Not even at the bitter end.
For a man not given to rash action, his emotion drove his decisions in the end.
This is amazing. Dad's stubborn streak finally paid off. I could hug him. And then scream at him. He should have told us about this.
Dad was being Dad. I'm just glad she's still with us.
We have to wake her up.
That's inadvisable. Although Ellen is alive, reviving her would trigger the disease, which would prove fatal.
Then let's cure her. Then let's cure her.
Can't we cure her, Sam? It's been 600 years.
That was your father's plan.
What do you mean?
Alec hoped that in Andromeda, we would discover new scientific insights that could provide answers. Our journeys in Helios have indeed provided valuable genetic knowledge, information that could lead to a cure. But patience is required. For the moment, enjoy the fact that she is still alive, and that your accomplishments will one day save her life.
Keep her safe, but when? Thanks for helping. Won't she be surprised?
Waking her up will be fun. Surprise, Mom, you're still alive. Dad put you on ice.
And, oh, almost forgot. You're in Andromeda now.
An unusual way to greet your mother, but I will defer to you. My original purpose was to ensure the survival of Ellen Ryder. It is a mission I hope the three of us will one day fulfill, together.
Complete. Is that the end of that whole line? It is. Go to the meeting point on Havarl. Okay, that's definitely something we need to do. Gather intel on the enemies. Scan. Next interview slot. And then journey to Meridian. Prepare. Yeah, okay. So that's going to launch off. Like, that mission seems like it's definitely going to be kind of like no stopping you once you start it. You're back here. Cool. Actually, let's quickly chat with her again.
Back again?
Mom and Dad. Okay, that's all for now. Okay.
Well, I should let you rest up.
Watch yourself out.
Note there. Just wanted to make sure that there wasn't more with her after the whole mum thing. That's so cool. Finally, I obviously knew that Sis was going to wake up at some point, but boy, oh boy.
The Turian Pathfinder, Mason Barrow, was reportedly killed shepherding the Ark planetside. Former Spectre Avitus Rix is now expected to assume the role of Pathfinder. This is HNS.
Yep, this is HNS. Or that was HNS. Alright, let's jump back on the ship. Let's go talk to the Turians. It's funny that they all decided that we needed to meet at, or not the Turians, the Pathfinders, that we needed to meet far, far away. Okay, back on the ship. What's the first thing you do when you're back on the ship?
How to approach the remnant
I'm sure they are.
city,
But
Pathfinder.
before we do that, we're going to Havarl. Where is Havarl? There it is. I want to go talk with these Pathfinders. We need all the information at hand before we run blindly off into danger. And the truth, or truth and, what did that say? I missed that. Right here. Truth and trespass. Who do we want to take? So this is Pathfinder mission. So why don't we actually take... I don't know if it actually matters. Let's just go. It's probably just a meeting, right? I think we should take Cora.
Entering atmosphere. LZ in sight.
Because one of the Pathfinders was her hero. She's still dealing with that, but... Alright, so now we basically... I can't remember if there was... Yeah, we can fast travel to them as well. Okay, we want to go all the way over here. Go to the meeting point on Havarl, so I guess we should jump to here. And then it looks like it's down that canyon. Or the crevasse. Oh, what just happened? Whoa. Whoa, that was weird. Nothing like that has ever happened before. Okay, so we want to go that way. Can I scan that? No, no. Anything else to scan? I'm gonna keep trying to remember to scan while we're doing this. Alright. We're going the right way. Press R to reload your weapon. Hi. Just passing through. Nothing to see here. This is not the rider you're looking for. You sneakier if you run through the water. Where is this? Through here?
Those are the coordinates we were sent.
And that message about the Solarian Ark?
They won't mind an extra croak.
We've got Ket.
Oh, this is not the Pathfinder meeting. This is, yeah. All right.
Guess this was all a ruse.
Let's look around. They might have left something.
All right. Ket supplies.
From their gear, they were hoping to capture someone.
Probably me. Sorry about that. Though, if you'd broken a sweat, I'd be sorrier.
You sent us the message about the Solarian Ark?
Yes, Major Salen Vaughn, STG, retired, of course.
STG?
What's STG?
Special Tasks Group. Back home, we were field agents who gathered intelligence and handled inconveniences.
Just say assassinated people.
If you prefer. As I said, these days I stick with retiree.
Good for you. Spies never retire. That way, I guess?
A lot of people came to Andromeda for a fresh start.
I'm sure I'll enjoy mine when I find it. Let's be frank. There are too many inconsistencies aboard our Ark. They only make sense if someone betrayed us to the Ket. My best suspect is a biologist, Dr. Adden, but the evidence is thin. I need a Pathfinder to verify what I've found, or I risk arresting an innocent man.
Who's Adden? Why would he betray his Ark?
An ex-military biologist from the early wake-up team on our Ark. He claims to be studying the Ket. As for why, I intend to ask him.
Couldn't Hager help you with this?
Hager's too green to be corrupt, but his team's another story. You're obviously trustworthy. If you were involved, you wouldn't have saved our Ark in the first place.
I like there's no choice
right,
there.
I'm in. How do we catch your traitor?
I only have 2 leads left. Dr. Adden's equipment and a Ket who might be his handler. I need you and your Sam to analyze them. If we show Dr. Adden's in regular contact with the Ket, that would prove he's the one.
What will happen to him?
What if the evidence doesn't implicate Adden?
If I'm really that rusty, I suppose I'd have to start over from scratch. Remember, Dr. Adden's equipment and his Ket contact. This has to be watertight. Good luck.
Scan evidence from Ket handler on Vold. Scan doctor's equipment on Vold. Okay, so it's back to Vold. Ooh, hello. Oh, hello. Let's take all of that. Oh, hi, creeper. We don't need to kill you. Alright, so there's nothing else here. Let's jump back this way. That's kind of a cool little encounter. I like that guy. He's all in black. Sneaky spy. Alright, so that way. Run! Ryder, run! You didn't make it. Hi, dude. How's it going? Later. I still think Havarl is one of the prettiest planets in this game. By far. All of the plant life and everything is just gorgeous. No wonder the Angara settled here.
Pathfinder.
Okay.
We're going to need to research the Ghost Storm tech for the other Pathfinders as soon as we can.
Oh, okay. So is there a research thing we have to do for that? So where do we have to go for this other meat thing? Oh, I just found out about that, right? That was over here in the Bold. Let's head over there. Before we land, I will go back to R&D though and make sure that there's not something I'm supposed to do. I think there'd be a mission for that, because I remember the Pathfinder thing happening, like the email for it, but I don't. There doesn't seem to be a mission in my log for it. So we want to go over here.
Beginning approach.
Bold orbit is steady.
So if we bounce back out of here, let's go check the email really quick. There's no messages. If I go to my archive messages, though, I wish they were in order. What if I go to the bottom? Is it in order? Message from the Nexus, Director 10. No, I don't. I'm never gonna find it that way. So let's go to R&D maybe. Let's see if there's something I'm supposed to build here. So maybe in research. Augmentations. Maybe it's in development. In the special items. This device and its accompanying software will compensate for the damage to L9's spinal implants and enable them to function correctly. Oh, no, we built that a long time ago. We don't need another one of those. All items. Huh. Okay, I don't see anything in here. What did she say? If I go into my mission board, scan evidence, scan. Okay, so we're doing that. Gather. Scan wildlife. On hold. Find data cores. Maybe it's gather the crew in Tempest meeting room to prepare for the mission. Maybe this is that. Meridian. The other Pathfinders in the Ghost Room technology critical to the set. Yeah, okay. So I think that's what that's talking about. Is actually doing that. For whatever reason, it sounded like there was something that I was supposed to like research or build or something. I mean, it probably is. It's just, it's part of that meeting. All right, so let's head down onto Vold. And this time, so maybe like, maybe Drock's the wrong person to bring on a Solarian mission. We haven't taken Peeb yet in a while. Let's take Peebs. There we go.
Approaching the LZ.
Alright. So we have to do scan this stuff and scan the equipment and scan for evidence. So let's go to the equipment first. It's literally right beside this teleportation pod.
That's Techix, according to my map.
So it's this way. Is it? Oh, maybe it's in Techix?
I'm detecting below normal temperatures.
Let's see if it's in here.
The ambient temperature is normal.
Let's check the map. How far away is it? Okay, no, it's definitely on top. Or it could be inside. Sinister motives behind the capture. Follow the leads. I wish I could turn this around. Okay, it doesn't look like it's on top, actually. It does look like it's inside. So I think we should be in here. So maybe through this door? No, that's a very small room. There's a data pad in here. A school. Okay, that's from a long time ago. Oh, there it is. Maybe I was actually pointing at the wrong one. Because there's two of them, right? I think I might have been pointing at the wrong one. Why can't I run here? Oh, I can. I just can't run very fast up. Terminal.
This must be Dr. Adden's workspace. The one the STG agent is investigating.
Where... That? No.
This equipment has been sterilized with a standard radioisotope. There are trace elements of biomaterial that could be consistent with exaltation pods.
Ooh.
Or they could be leftovers from Adam's experiments.
Interesting. Okay, so that's the first one. Let's... Actually, probably won't let me do it from here, right? Oh, no, it will. Cool. Okay, so that's the first piece. Let's jump over to this next one. See what happens next. What is the next piece of the puzzle? Where is our rover? There it is. And this way.
You're not a Turian citizen, are you? I just realized you weren't on the Natanus, and you don't act like them.
You're right. I'm not a citizen. I was taken from Palaven real young. Didn't even get to boot camp. A real Turian might look down at me.
Cat! Let's get a scan.
Oh, here we go. And you. Boom, 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 boom. That is so fun. And you. Oh no, maybe not you. I love that so much. Oh, we're supposed to take that guy down.
That STG agent was right. This cat was Dr. Adam's contact.
There we go. I think that's it. This guy here?
This cat has a Milky Way comm device implanted.
Really?
Particle vibration on the transmitter resembles Solarian encryptions.
Resembles doesn't prove much. The cat could have found the implant on the Solarian Ark. The best leads on Adam's betrayal, and they're both circumstantial.
So we cleared an innocent man.
How about we talk to Hadra about this, back on the Nexus? He might have something.
Alright, so let's grab these little bits, pieces. I don't know if this is a new place or not, or if we've been here before.
Environment check.
Vagabond. This looks
Temperatures are within acceptable parameters.
familiar to me. I'm not sure, but
I'm reading a temperature decrease.
alright, so now we need to go to the settlement site? What is this? Indicates a step in the tracks. Oh, Tempest. Oh, Tempest. Okay. So let's just get back into... That's right, we said VidCom on the Tempest, right? So... Extract. Alright, so let's head over to wherever this meeting point is. Looks like it's going to be down the tram line. Through the door. Oh, back to operations. Okay.
A violent illness related to cherry-like fruit brought back from Habitat 7 has authorities baffled. Multiple passengers are still in quarantine. This is HNS.
So where are we going now? Looks like up here. Is it in Tan's office again? Oh, yes it is.
Ah, Ryder. Grab a seat.
So yes, after that, the Ket tightened security. I've only just got back.
The idea of Solarians figuring out exaltation must keep them up at night.
A comforting thought.
You're doing good work. You're studying exaltation?
So you're finding out the Ket's dirty exaltation secrets?
And, if we're lucky, a way to stop it. I meant to thank you for the star maps.
You're welcome. Between us, charting the Scourge and Ryder's vault data,
The Ket will run out of bolt holes.
I'll send you our latest.
I'll take a copy as well. Anything to expand the search grid.
Still hunting down the stasis pods.
And finding them. Having a partner AI makes one hell of a difference. I guess I need to train a successor. And figure out how to prepare them.
Better to find your wings as you fly. Worked for us, didn't it?
I would have liked to have more training. I agree. Oh my goodness. Better. Probably training would have been better.
More groundwork would have helped in the early days.
Huh. Well, that's worth knowing.
For now, friends, I need your help. The first wine bottled in Andromeda, sent back to the Nexus.
A good thing I brought my flask. Damn, that smells good.
Seemed worthy of our first proper meeting together. If we have a toast.
To good colleagues, to exploration and discovery? Yeah, let's do that, I guess.
To our crews, our Sams, and each other. May we always find our path home.
Oh, ha ha ha! That was the private meeting. That wasn't so private because Tan's over there. So actually, now that we've had that beautiful, wonderful moment, let's go talk with this guy.
Ah, Ryder. Your pilot said you were helping Major Salen Vaughn with an investigation into Dr. Aden.
You know Salem?
Only by reputation. One of STG's finest back in the day. I tried to help him with Aden, but sort of stalled.
Yeah, same here.
Salen gave me 2 leads, but everything I found was inconclusive.
I reached out to ARC leadership, the ones who woke up first, but they keep putting me off. I had an idea, but it might not be completely legal.
Now you're talking.
Hey, if we don't break the rules, who will?
One of those ARC officers, Rand Lon, has an apartment here. If he's busy, he won't be around. And a quick scan wouldn't hurt anything. Just see what's there.
Nice. Whoa. Actually, it kind of makes more sense now why this is where Korra always hangs out. Not knowing in the early days, obviously, where the Pathfinders were all going to hang out in the end. But now that we do know that that's where the Pathfinders all hang out, that's kind of makes sense. So back at the docking bay, yeah, because there are those older apartments upstairs, I think. Yeah, so we go up here and to the right. Yeah. Well, it was the right then, now it's the left. Go to the apartments. We've been over these apartments quite a few times now, scanning and finding different sets of secrets. Where is the apartment we're going to? What? It's the first one, it looks like. We lost our little indicator.
Locked.
I may be able to hack this, Pathfinder.
Alright, here we go. And then alarms go off. Meow, meow, meow.
And we're in. Definitely the apartment Hager mentioned. Password protected. Little help, Sam?
Accessing. It contains financial and personnel reports. However, the EM signature suggests data was recently cleaned.
Okay, I just scanned this. There's something under the floor, and I scanned it while he was talking. So it's like... what's in here? Alright, here are the estimates for you that you asked for, just in current... Alright, credits, okay. Next. Invitation, I appreciate. Even one reply, 12 minutes and 12 days, and kept me distracted. I hope those 3 junior staff are still accompanying you. It's probably simpler to book space for 12 on the commons and for the 4 on the mezzanine. +1 just in case. That way, if we need one more place, we're prepared. See you on the 18th. This is an automated reminder for Technical Officer Rand Lon. Pickup code. Dispensary. Interesting. feel like I might have messed something up by scanning that too early. There's something else in here? Oh. Okay. Trace something or other on there. Is there something else in here to scan? We've scanned that. We've scanned that. A flower.
It's been watered recently.
A single fiber is caught on a leaf. It shows traces of novetamine.
A drug?
A neurodepressant reported in some Andromeda wildlife. This plant is not one of them.
Okay, and it says leave the apartment. So, are you ready for a confrontation? I am. Yep.
What are you doing in my apartment?
You must be Rand Lon.
Yes. You're the one who saved our Ark. What are you doing here?
I don't think that's gonna work.
I'm conducting an investigation about the Solarian Ark. I wanted to check a few things.
Ah, I did hear about this. I was too busy to assist. I suppose I'll have to make the time. What do you need?
You have suspicious things? What do you know about... Yeah.
I'd like to ask Dr. Aiden a few questions. Do you know him? Or where he is?
Oh yes. Aden's some sort of biologist. We were among the first to wake up. Difficult times. I haven't seen him since the Ark was rescued. Why Aden?
Salen Varn mentioned...
Salen? Huh, I see. If the Major's at it again, this makes more sense.
What do you mean?
No, I won't spread rumors. You can go, but I wouldn't break into any more homes on Salen's advice.
Thanks, I'll go. Wait a minute, tell me about Satan.
If I've been misled, I should hear these rumors.
The Major is brilliant, but he's just been in STG too long. He's been bothering us with conspiracies since he woke up. It's common in retired agents. They can't navigate a world without espionage.
I see.
Look, let's forget this happened. For the Major's sake. Goodbye, Pathfinder.
Go to the nav
planet identified, Sam?
Yes, Pathfinder.
Let's see why Rand or his friends are going to the middle
of nowhere. Okay. We have definitely gone long here. I thought that maybe we would be able to wrap this up in this episode, but it doesn't look like it. I will meet you all back on Eladin and pick things up from there. I hope you guys are enjoying, and I will talk to you all then. Bye-bye for now.